Hello everyone and welcome back to the Music Dungeon with me, mackplaysbanjo. We have a reviewer request. He's been requested a few times, but primarily by my friend Tom. So Tom, thank you for the video suggestion. Little Roy Lewis, a banjo player that I'm not really particularly familiar with. From what I've heard of him, he's very similar to Roy Clark in the way that probably more of an entertainer than a real serious banjo player, meaning that he plays banjo and he may play it very well, but his main mode of operating, so to speak, was to put on a good show whilst playing banjo, not necessarily creating great new music and then putting on a show through that music. Very similar to Roy Clark. If you watched my Roy Clark videos, you know that he was no slouch as a banjo player. He was fine, but definitely was just an entertaining guy, first and foremost, who happened to play banjo for entertainment and not really for anything other than that. So today with Little Roy, what we're going to be doing is checking out these videos that Tom sent me to watch and trying to determine, is he more of an entertainer or is he more of a banjo player? Because if he's a really interesting, innovative banjo player, I want to start listening to his music. But if he's just an entertainer, then maybe I'll not listen to his music and stick to watching his shows when I get blitzed out drunk every Saturday night. It's always a good time. Crack open a couple of cold ones and you watch some Little Roy and Lizzie show. This isn't alcohol, by the way. This is a cappuccino, and the cappuccino score today is 7 out of 10. This is a really, really good one. I'm proud of myself for making this. But anyways, we're going to be trying to determine, is Little Roy a underrated banjo player, an underrated entertainer? Is he a really good banjo player, or is he just an entertainer who plays banjo? We'll see. Now, some of you might ask, does it really matter at the end of the day if Little Roy is a great banjo player or simply an entertainer who happens to play banjo to a decent level? And I would say no, but you know what? Sometimes it's just fun to figure these things out. And if he is a really good banjo player, I want to know about it. So I'm going to check out his stuff. And anyways, that's what we're going to do right now. Alright, so this is the first video that Tom sent me, the Little Roy and Lizzie show at Lakes Bluegrass Festival. Good time get together. Let's check it out. So the gag here, of course, is that he's picking up a different instrument and playing it for each break. Why do that, I say, when you can just play banjo for every single break? I don't know why people keep picking the inferior instruments here. It's really sad to see. The fallen state of humanity, I suppose. Yeah, so this is definitely entertainment, and something that I wanted to talk about in this video, which I kind of talked about in one of the Billy Strings videos, I think, is the difference between music for music's sake and musical entertainment. Because people really tend to equate musical entertainment as just being like the best music out there and like, oh, this is what real music is. And it's really not. It was like the Roy Clark videos where so many people think that he's the greatest banjo player of all time. Like no one can even touch him just because he was popular. And that's just not true. He was like a decent banjo player that used his ability to play banjo decently to really good effect in his career, and he entertained a lot of people playing banjo, which is awesome, but doesn't mean that he's one of the best players of all time. This always kind of frustrates me as a musician, and I know a lot of other musicians who it also frustrates, where non-musicians will just assume that popular people are the best, and that's just it. And like, because they're popular, they must be the best, and that's just simply not true. I mean, Dua Lipa has so many more listeners on Spotify than Beethoven. Does that mean that Dua Lipa's music is better than Beethoven's? No, obviously not. It's just more appealing to people today, so they listen to it, and then those people just assume that because it's appealing to them, it must be better. That's like saying a Twinkie is healthier for you than like a kale smoothie because more people want to eat Twinkies than drink kale smoothies. So it must be better, right? No, it's such a dumb way of thinking. I'm not saying you're dumb if you think that way. By the way, I used to, but it's just not based in reality. So anyways, my whole point here is that we should really separate music for entertainment away from music for music's sake, and keep those as kind of two separate categories, and not pretend that music for entertainment is like the greatest music for music's sake, because it's simply not. Anyways, that's enough on my soapbox about that. Let's keep watching Little Roy. Surprised he's tall enough to reach up the neck like that. Not so little after all, eh, man? Also, what is the bass player? What is he doing behind him? He's like he's like waving in a plane to land. What? Dude, what are you doing, bro? He's a menace. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that was definitely for entertainment. And I know a lot of people are going to say like, oh, he played all those instruments, so that makes him an amazing musician. Just the fact that he played those simple things on each of those instruments does not make him an incredible musician. And I'm not just saying this to be mean, by the way. I'm just responding to comments of like misconceptions that I've seen where it's like, oh, well, he played 12 instruments, so that means that he's the best, and you be quiet. That really doesn't mean anything if you can, like, nothing he played there was that difficult on any of the instruments. And once you've done the hard work of learning one of those, it's pretty much smooth sailing from there. If you know how to play guitar, it's not going to be that difficult for you to pick up simple stuff on the banjo or the bass. At least simple things. Obviously, all those instruments have their own disciplines and people get really, really good at them. But just for simple things like he was playing, it's not that hard. It's just musical entertainment, and that's totally fine. But don't pretend that musical entertainment is like the greatest music of all time just because it's the music that you know. Okay, let's check out this second video here. Tennessee Bluegrass Band gets pranked on stage by... oh no. Little Roy. What are you doing? Oh no, Tom. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, let's watch this. Maybe I should censor this for the video. This might not be child friendly for YouTube. I hope Little Roy consented to that. It seems it's a little forward there from Mr. Hensley. Oh, I hope that guitar didn't cost much. Oh, jeez. If that was my guitar, I don't care how much that thing cost. I'm burning it. That thing's going in the dumpster after this show. Oh, jeez. Can we just admire the confidence of this man? I've never seen the term short king embodied better anywhere. His stage name is literally Little Roy. He's embracing his physical stature, which is awesome. Then he has the confidence to go on stage wearing these Ferengi ears and no shirt, puts on lipstick, makes out with this dude's guitar. And if you have a problem with that, that's your problem, okay? Little Roy does not give up. This dude has levels of confidence that I can only dream of. What a legend. What a legend this man is. Oh, no. Oh. Jeez, going in for a second one. Oh, jeez.
No good deed goes unpunished. So, he bragged on us to start with, and we got paid back. I think we'll pick one, and I don't know if we can get through it without him joining in or not. Yeah.
Wow, that was something, wasn't it? This man has a unique brand of entertainment that I've never seen anyone else do quite like him. And that's probably okay. I think Little Roy's got his own thing going on. And I appreciate that he has the confidence to do it, because I know that I sure wouldn't. Oh my gosh, wow. Okay, let's check out this video. This is just on the recommendeds, but I'm curious to see the thing or two that he taught Devin to chant on the 5-string. He's teaching him how to tune it. Awesome.
Wait a minute. I'm not playing real good. Play like Earl.
Oh my gosh, that bend. He must have like really light strings on there. Watch how far he bends that string. I will say, I know I've been kind of goofing around with this guy, but that tone does sound pretty good. I mean, he's got a lot of pick noise going on, but the actual tone of the banjo sounds very good. It looks like a nice banjo, and he's playing it well. Sounds good.
Yeah, that right there.
Got it.
That's awesome.
Right there.
He's playing it well. Also, this is kind of unrelated to his playing, but I love that inlay on the neck. It looks really, really good. Very delicate work too. I wonder who made this banjo. He's pulling good tone from it though, like I said, especially for an arch top and with the light gauge strings. It's a good sound, very delicate. Like it might break at any at any moment. But no, it's a good tone. I like it.
That harmonic at the end.
Something I do want to talk about, and this isn't a criticism, just a little bit of something I noticed, is on his left hand, he's really sticking his index finger up when he's not playing with it. And that's a little bit inefficient because, you know, if you're playing with these 3 fingers and your middle index finger is just sticking up all the time, when you do eventually want to use your index finger, you got to bring it all the way down here, and that's going to slow you down. You're going to be more likely to flub a note. But if you keep your index finger wrapped like this, very close to the strings, but not touching them when you're not using it, then all you have to do when you want to play a string is just do that. Instead of bring it all the way down, you just do that. And that's going to make you a better player in the long run. It's also going to save your hands because if you're doing way too much excess movement all the time, you get like focal dystonia and all sorts of nasty stuff. Obviously, you can still get that with economy motion, but it's less likely to happen, probably, I assume. Anyways, that's something I always harp about, is just like, as little movement as possible is probably best. Just do whatever it requires, and you don't want like more flailing than is necessary.
That's crazy.
Talking about break time like this.
It's a big old ring on his his finger there. Oh my gosh. It's like a signet ring. Again, with the confidence of this man, I am continually impressed. He does not give a hoot that he is not quite in line with a 440 tuning, let us say. I don't have the confidence of that. If I was this out of tune and playing for someone, I'd be like, sorry, let me tune up real quick. Sorry, man. I'd be very insecure, but he does not care. And that's just a testament to how confident this dude is. Okay, is he... I guess he's showing him stuff. Little Roy's just kind of been playing this whole time. Is he going to teach this dude a thing or two? Or is just watching him play teaching him? Okay, sorry guys. I had to cut that one off there. It being out of tune was really causing me great pain. I'm sorry. I know some people get upset when people get picky about tuning, but it like hurts me when things are that out of tune. Like I feel a little sick to my stomach right now. That's not criticism, by the way. That's just that's a flaw on my part, that I'm that sensitive to tuning. It's gotten so bad that I have to tune my banjo for like 15 minutes now to make sure that it's like perfect. Make sure the B string is just out of tune enough so that it fits pretty much everywhere. Ugh, it's terrible. It's a terrible curse. But yeah, what can we say about this? Well, I think my point stands that this, you know, he's very similar to Roy Clark in the way where he's an entertainer. He can clearly pick the banjo well, but the entertainment comes first. And I don't think there's anything bad with that. In fact, I think that's a good thing, because that's how you make money. I mean, look at me right now. Am I playing banjo for you? No, I'm talking about someone else playing banjo. So I'm doing the same thing, just in a different way. I'm just trying to make entertainment here related about the banjo, not necessarily playing it. I am very serious about playing it and improving in it, but that's not what this is about. Clearly a very funny guy, very entertaining guy. I would definitely enjoy going to one of those shows where he comes out in his honking ears, although I might have to shield the children's eyes if he was shirtless again. But the making out with the guitar was a little weird. I'm not sure what that was about. But yeah, clearly a very good entertainer. If he is a great banjo player, I don't know. Obviously these videos were not the greatest sense of that, so I'm not going to comment on his playing other than the last one we watched there where he had really nice tone, I thought. His playing there was a little sloppy, but I don't care. He was just showing someone, and he clearly doesn't care at all. Maybe that's what we can learn from this, is just the art of self-confidence, because wow, I would not have the confidence to do any of that stuff, and that's really inspiring, to be honest. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go check out some of my other videos. You'll probably like those too. And yeah, I will see you in the next one.